Hi everyone, this is Max with Enlight Automotive. Today we got this brand new Polaris Slingshot, which is a really cool vehicle. We've already put our massive photon generator xenon HID system in the low beam headlights. Looks awesome, but those halogen fog lights in the center are looking a little out of place. We're going to change these over to a nice LED system. That way everything matches and you got a bunch of nice white light in front of the vehicle. Now for the fog lights, we're going to use our Tetraflux H8 LED system. This is a really nice bulb because it features 4 Cree XPG 2 LEDs. So it's the second generation of the XPG LED from Cree. And these XPG 2 LEDs have a relatively large die size. And by die, that's the yellow emitters here inside the bulb. It's a relatively large die size compared to even other Cree LEDs and other LEDs on the market. What that allows is a lower current density, which helps with thermal stability. Furthermore, this nice black anodized aluminum heatsink allows for adequate thermal dissipation, so we can actually run these bulbs at 11 watts each. So to get started, first thing we're going to want to do is open the hood. Go ahead and push down on this tab here after you've unlatched the top and pull up. It's hard to do with one hand, so bear with me here. Pull up and back, and the whole thing comes open, just like that, and the installation will begin from here. Now we're going to remove the factory bulbs. It's not the most convenient thing to access. You just gotta kind of lean over the engine. Here we are. These are the 2 fog lights. This is an H8 bulb. To remove these, there are 2 tabs on each side of the bulb. So one where my thumb is and one where my index finger is. And you can use a flathead screwdriver or like a butter knife or something to pry these tabs off. Sometimes you can do it with your fingernails, but I'm going to try to avoid doing that. So wedge something in between each side, and then you can wiggle off the connector. And this is the same for both bulbs. Here you can see I've taken the connectors out here. Just like that. Now to remove the bulbs, turn them counterclockwise. Pop it out just like that. Grab the other one. Turn it counterclockwise. Might be a little stiff. It's okay. Pop it out just like that. Next thing to do is to prepare the LED bulbs. So looking at the bulb side connector, you see there's 2 prongs, maybe you can see. Okay, you can see that there's 2 prongs there, and there's this little kind of U shape on the driver of the LED. There's 2 prongs, and then there's the opposite of the U shape. So just line those things up, push it together, and then secure it on with this screw here. And once you're finished, it should look like that. Now to put the bulbs in, you may have to loosen up the region where the factory air intake is. This particular vehicle has a full-blown Motorsports custom air intake, and in order to fit the heatsink back here, we're actually, just to get the bulb in, I had to loosen up this bolt here so I can move this around a little bit. And once you've got enough space behind it, all you do is feed the bulb carefully into the socket there. Feed the bulb into the socket just like that, and then rotate it until you get the 3 tabs to line up. It'll pop in, rotate it clockwise to lock it in place, and that's it. The next thing to do is take the other end of the driver and connect it to the factory headlight plug. Once you've got both of them in, it should look just like this here. And I've already made the connection on this side. It just pops right in, locks in on the side tabs. Now, this vehicle, as I mentioned, has an aftermarket intake, and you may have to remove the factory air box. I'm just kind of looking at some of the brackets that are here. It looked like there's a factory air box there. I don't know what that looks like, so there's a good chance that you might have to remove that in order to get these bulbs in, just because of the heatsink size. But once you do that, they're pretty easy to get in. Now the last step to do is just take the extra wiring here and use some zip ties so you can secure it to the factory harness here, or if you've got an aftermarket intake like this customer does, you can use zip ties to secure the drivers to these brackets here. I'm going to go ahead and tidy up the wiring and we'll see how they look. Now that we've got everything wrapped up, you can see what they look like here. Got a nice crystal white light. They match our massive photon generator HID system very, very well. It looks great with the white light. Still nice and bright. Still got about 1,000 lumens per bulb. And that's it. Thanks for watching. If you want to purchase these, you can visit our website, www.enlightauto.com. Go to the Browse by Vehicle section and look up the Polaris Slingshot, and you can see what we have for this vehicle. Thanks for watching. Bye.